Hello out there. Welcome to another edition of All Things Real Estate. I have a question for you. Have you got those letters in the mail from investors saying that they want to buy your house and for a certain amount of money and it's going to be easy peasy because you don't have to do any staging, you don't have to do any photographs, you don't have to do any showings? I bet you have, because I have too. Most of us have these days, especially in this crazy market where investors are trying to get some kind of deal. Not have to buy on the open market when it's such a seller's market. So let's talk about that today. Are those good offers or not? Stay tuned.
All things real estate, all things real estate.
So that investor offer, I'm going to just say that I think there's two main considerations to whether you should take an investor offer or not. Number one is the money, right? Are you going to be able to make at least as much money from that investor as you would on the open market? The only one that's going to be able to answer that question for you is a licensed realtor. Have someone come over and do some comps, run some numbers, and let you know not only what would your house sell for, but what would that net amount be from that house sale. That's the other thing that you need from that investor as well. It costs about 7 to 7.5% to sell your house on the open market with a real estate agent. For an investor, that can be anywhere from 4%, so it can be a little bit less than the regular market, or it can be as high as 14%. I have seen it that high. So the net amount is really what you need to get down to with investor offers, just to see how it compares to really selling on the open market. The other main consideration that you want to make in making the decision on whether to take an investor offer is convenience, right? Do you have a situation where you're going to have a really hard time showing the house? Do you have a situation where you're going to need to do a bunch of repairs that a regular buyer would want you to make, whereas an investor might not want to? So it comes down to that convenience level as well. If you say the investor offer is $10,000 less than what you could make on the open market net, but you wouldn't have to worry about repairs, especially big ones like foundation and roof and things like that, that investor offer might be a good offer. So that's what I'm going to say to you is really find out what your net amount would be, and then also figure out what your level of sort of pain and suffering is and convenience level is for actually selling your house in the open market. Those are really your two main considerations. And I would just encourage you to call your favorite realtor. Hopefully that's me if you're in my area. But call your favorite realtor, show them the letter and say, hey, I've gotten this letter from this investor and I want you to come over and tell me whether this is a good deal or not, and have them walk you through that. Because frankly, I have told clients before, they're offering you this much money, take it and run. And let me help you buy a house, right? That's fine, and I am totally open to that possibility. But I've also seen those investor letters where I'm like, girl, that is $40,000 less than what you can make on the open market. I would not recommend it. So it can go either way. So definitely look at net amount, look at your convenience level, make your decision that way, okay? And if you have any questions about any of this, you know you can always email or text me, call me, any way you want to get a hold of me. I'm here for you. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will see you next time on another edition of All Things Real Estate. Thank you. Bye-bye.